What's up, everybody? It's your boy Tone, one half of the best black movie review podcast in the world. Craig. This episode of the Blackbusters podcast is brought to you by Amazon Prime. Prime is more than just free shipping. Prime brings you closer to the things you care about today through shopping, streaming, and savings. For example, did you know that you can listen to your favorite podcasts, like ours, through Amazon Music? Yup. You can also watch your favorite movies, like the ones we review on Blackbusters on Amazon Prime Video. Yup. But it doesn't stop there. You can use Prime to get more out of your interests. From purchasing behind-the-scenes books about your favorite movies to listening to soundtracks of your favorite films. Yup, and yup. Whatever you're into, or just getting into, Prime can help you get closer to it. Visit Amazon.com/Prime to sign up. From movies and music to passions and podcasts, it's on Prime.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Carefree Black Girl Podcast, where we discuss everything carefree, black, and girl. What's up, y'all?
What is up?
Come sit, Kevin. The summer's here, babe.
The summer is here. The Taurus is in the building.
Hello.
No, what about you, Miss Shay?
Just
had a birthday.
Just have a
How
fucking
was
birthday.
it?
My birthday was actually pretty lit. My birthday was pretty lit. We actually got to go see the Janelle Monáe listening party.
Yes, that was
We went to the listening party. She was playing an album. She was giving the looks. She pulled me up on stage and she said, "Happy birthday!"
Yes. That's a moment.
That was, girl.
If anyone, it would be you.
It was really sweet. It was really cute. Shout out to Janelle Monáe, and I mean, shout out to the whole Carefree Black Girl squad. We was cute in there.
Okay.
It was a vibe. How was y'all? I haven't seen y'all since y'all birthdays.
Pretty much.
It was good.
Kiana is so funny. What you will learn today is that this is the funniest person in the world. She just said, like, you ever seen That's So Raven, where like the flashbacks just come at her and her eye? It was like tequila shots.
You're not wrong.
I'm glad you had a good birthday, and you too, Nika.
Yes, it's a good time. I'm glad it's summer solstice. It's the summertime. It don't feel like it, but it's the summer.
Like summer is flying, child. June about to be over.
We finna start seeing back to school commercials.
Ew.
I'm not ready.
I'm not here for it. You leave all them kids. If I go to the mall and see all them little kids,
It's up.
I'm not looking forward to it. But I mean, back to school, I guess, child.
Well, what I am looking forward to is that we do have a very special guest in the building.
We do.
Listen, if you can see us, then you can see it. But if you can hear us, then let me put you down on what's going on.
Exactly.
So, in the studio today, we have Miss Toni Bryce. Okay, she is originally from St. Louis, and she got her start acting her junior year of high school. So she not new to this; she true to this. Okay, of course she did the school thing. She got her degree in hospitality. I mean, she's more than a one-trick pony. For shit show. So she got that degree, but I mean, you've also seen her in a bunch of indie movies. Of course, you've seen her in P-Valley.
Okay.
Listen, and I mean, we're gonna get into how she got into that P-Valley. I mean, it's a crazy story. I'm sure it is. So P-Valley, she's had speaking roles in She-Hulk and more. Without further ado, I am so happy to bring to the Carefree Black Girl table, Miss Toni Bryce.
Hey, welcome.
Thank y'all for having me.
How are you?
How are you?
Good. I'm good.
We got
You
the
look
pink memo
good.
today a little bit.
Pink and pink.
I didn't realize this was on my head. It's like pink, black. Oh, my head.
Stop playing it. You know they don't know for the ball.
Hello.
But they never said that in B.O.B., so they calling you a ball. Miss Toni, so look, I already, we gave the rundown, we gave the bio, but like, what else should we know about you? Put us down.
It's so much. Oh my God.
What's your sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
Oh,
Birthday.
We love
Scorpio, moon, and rising. So I'm here.
October 23rd. I'm Mother Scorpio.
Okay.
Speaking of mother, I am a Kiki legend in ballroom.
Okay.
Nice.
I do a lot of community stuff, a lot of HIV prevention work.
Beautiful.
And even with She-Hulk, just like a little quick thing with She-Hulk, I became the first Black woman of trans experience to have a speaking role in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So, she's making history out here.
In the Marvel
That's on
book.
Disney Plus. That's on Disney Plus.
In the
Okay.
Marvel
On Disney
book.
Plus.
Don't fucking play with her.
Books and biz. Books and biz.
In the universe.
I'll be trying.
Stop
Universe.
it. Yeah, the big
Girls
one.
need to get on your Zoom. That's what she's doing.
Pretty much.
At
Get into them, okay?
I think that's about it. It's a lot, but, to sum it all up.
To sum it all up. I like that.
Well, we definitely welcome you here to the Carefree Black Girl podcast. And we want to dive into just a lot of things in your career and your life. One question we really have is just how did everything kind of come together for you as far as your career? I know you did a lot with small jobs and different things like that, but when did it make sense for you?
So I started acting in high school. It really started in elementary. I played Santa Claus.
From then I knew.
And I remember being in high school, like freshman, sophomore year, and I was like, I want to be in theater. I want to act. And at my school, Riverview, we didn't have that kind of department. And so we ended up transferring because Riverview lost their accreditation. In the school I transferred to, McClure, we had a drama department. And so my very first show, I didn't even act. I was the dramaturg, which is the person responsible for like the marketing and stuff like that. Okay. And then that's what like planted that seed. So shout out to Troop 787. Okay. From there, I went to college. When I was in college, I didn't do much acting. I did a lot of like hosting shows, a lot of student leadership. I went to Missouri State University. But that's part of that because it helps with the improv side of acting. And then moved to Orlando, then came here. And in 2016, I used to do a lot of indie projects, indie TV show or indie series and movies. But what happened was I started doing background for TV. And one of my first shows was The Quad on BT. I don't know if y'all know.
Yeah, I heard about that. Okay. Was that at it was filmed that
It was a great I don't know what happened, but that was my first and then Star shortly followed that.
It was good when it was good.
I think it got canceled, but great show.
And then fast forward to 2018, that's when I first auditioned for P-Valley. And so that's really, I don't like when people say, oh, it's the beginning, because it's not.
It's not.
As y'all, as you said, like, this started in high school. Yeah. People, we always say nobody's an overnight sensation. Like, it takes about 10 years on average for you to reach some kind of peak, or not even peak, really like that visibility within your career where you're booking and people see you. So that's when the TV side of things really started. And it made sense in high school, of course, but it didn't really take off until I came here in 2016. So
how was that experience auditioning for P-Valley?
Yeah, were you nervous?
What's so interesting, when I first got the casting call, it was the woman that put me in my first web series, Shanice. She sent me the casting call because they were posting it like in groups on Facebook. And
We love
the role that I but that I was auditioning for originally was Uncle Clifford.
Really?
Wow.
They auditioned so many people, like trans, cis, like
they was really trying to get that one right.
In my mind, I think really Katori Ha, who's the creator, I think she was really just trying to discover new talent, and that was like the avenue to do it. Because Nico had been playing Uncle Clifford since it was a stage play.
Oh,
yeah, like he was.
So if you didn't know,
he was gonna be.
You didn't know.
So
Okay,
like, that role was he made the role. Like it was written, but he brought that role to life from day one. So nobody can be Uncle Clifford but Nico. But that's how that was the role that I auditioned for. I got a call back. I performed in front of in front of Katori Hall and Patrick Ian Polk, and I didn't get it. But then a year later in 2019.
Yeah.
That phone rang.
Hello. Yeah. Okay, they had to spin the block.
That phone rang.
They reached out and they were They reached out and told me it was episode 5 that they had created a character and they wanted to know if I was interested and available. And I was, of course.
Let me tell y'all, a delay does not mean a denial.
Hello.
That's right.
Okay.
Hallelujah.
It may not come today.
Hello.
But it's gonna come. When it's for you,
It's for you.
it's for
will
you.
be
And
there.
that's just the end of it.
That's a good like quote, for lack of better words, a good point. That's the word I'm looking for. Because I also saw that you have a degree in hospitality and restaurant administration.
Yes.
So how did you know that like it was time for you to make that shift? Because it is smart to have a backup plan. You know, you never know,
Yeah.
entertainment child. But when did you know, like, you know what? I'm gonna take a chance on myself. Like,
Well, so the true tea on that is I was in high school. I did great. GPA was amazing, all of that stuff. So in the Midwest, we take ACT versus the SAT.
Right.
So we do ACT. And I remembered I took it, but I was playing because my plan was to go to the New York Conservatory for Dramatic Arts. And I got accepted because they only accept like almost 2,000 students a year or something like that. No, they audition 2,000 plus, but only allow 181.
oh wow.
And I was one of the 181 that year. But the thing was, I couldn't go because of the loans was too much. So I was like, what am I gonna do? So it was the summertime. I literally applied for Missouri State. I got in through flying colors because my GPA was like whatever it was.
Good, yeah.
Didn't even need an ACT, so that score didn't really even matter because my GPA was so high. And so I went to Missouri State. Now when I got there, I was like, I'm doing musical theater, but my teacher was like, don't major in theater because it doesn't pay. And I was like, oh. So then I thought I was gonna do psychology. And I was like,
All the girls love psychology.
Everybody loves psychology, right?
Yeah.
But then one day I went to a majors fair and I seen hospitality and restaurant administration. But the reason why I chose it was because of event planning. And I still do that today. So even though it's a backup plan in terms of like a career, I still utilize those tools for today, like planning balls, planning events.
Period.
So it's still being used. It's just not necessarily a career.
Many talents.
Yeah.
Like the resume.
It's
there. It's there.
Oh, look, they talking about an ACT, but she can ACT. You talking about an ACT? You can't tell an ACT about an ACT. But no, I know y'all know we could talk, child. But to sum it up, tying into the first question about when did you know that it all makes sense? Sometimes it's not going to necessarily make sense. Like your path, is not like going back to you being in that hospitality class to even open your eyes and being where you are today. You know that you always had it in you, but it's like, how would I even know that I could be here, right? So it's like some things like you're meant to just take what you can take. And then you come to this point and you're like, you have this whole set of tools that you can use with you.
Right.
So that's very beautiful and inspiring about your story. So
Thank you.
thank you so much.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Tone, one half of the best black movie review podcast in the world. Craig. This episode of the Blackbusters podcast is brought to you by Amazon Prime. Prime is more than just free shipping. Prime brings you closer to the things you care about today through shopping, streaming, and savings. For example, did you know that you can listen to your favorite podcasts, like ours, through Amazon Music? Yup. You can also watch your favorite movies, like the ones we review on Blackbusters on Amazon Prime Video. Yup. But it doesn't stop there. You can use Prime to get more out of your interests. From purchasing behind-the-scenes books about your favorite movies to listening to soundtracks of your favorite films. Yup, and yup. Whatever you're into or just getting into, Prime can help you get closer to it. Visit Amazon.com/Prime to sign up. From movies and music to passions and podcasts, it's on Prime.
All right, so I want to bring it back to P-Valley because I don't know if you guys watched the last season. We actually saw a lot of you, and even the last episode, how we're hinting about, what's going on. I know you probably can't tell us too much, but just how was it being on set with everybody? It seemed like they're very close-knit.
Yeah, so in season 1, I was in episode 5. I was in the jail scene, and that was it. And so I was like, oh my God, what's going to happen after this?
Right.
I came back for season 2, and I came back as a house mother. And so, now she has a job. She's, still in the sex work. However, she has a, tax income job this season. But it was great. It was really fun. I feel like, in relationships, we always have that one person that we compare everybody to. And that's like my relationship. So anytime I'm on another set, I'm comparing it to P-Valley like,
Right.
it's different.
Right.
I don't know.
They wouldn't do that.
They wouldn't do that.
At
They would
P-Valley.
never have me out here hungry.
Pickle
No,
juice. Yeah, pickle juice. Girl, they got Henny wings at P-Valley. I don't know what you're talking about.
We in the Oyster Club.
It was great, and it's full of like black people too. Like Tori does not
Even the
play
staff,
about that.
yeah.
The staff, like
That's right.
Or not even say
everybody's
staff, but you know.
Yeah.
cool, friendly. I never really had any issues. I mean, there was a couple moments of like you had to do some education, but outside of that, everybody was cool. The cast, I never had even the men on the show. You know, y'all know how black men and black trans women are. But never had any issues. Everybody's been cool.
Who's the funniest on the behind the scenes that we wouldn't
say
even
it's
think?
Gail.
Simone, who plays Jupiter for sure. She's one of the core dancers. She was pregnant
okay.
the first season.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
When I say hilarious, super hilarious.
Okay. Well, I want to manifest. So what's a show or like a movie that you're like, you know what? If the girls like called me tomorrow, I would be there by Saturday.
It's so many because I have so many things I want to do. Because you know, we evolved. We're more than just sexual fetishes and objects and things of that
Definitely.
nature.
Right.
Hello.
While that is a career for a lot of us and it's a lot of lived experience, I want to see us in different storylines too. So I think the first thing that jumps out in my mind is probably like Abbott Elementary.
Yes.
That's a good
I'm like, can she not be a teacher?
Yes.
Because I literally have a friend who is trans and she's a teacher in
Yeah.
Texas. So it's like, we can be teachers too.
I know, yeah, I know
So
a
like,
trans
that's the first
professor.
thing.
So
The
yeah.
line.
First thing that comes to mind, and probably like All American. I love All American. Homecoming
I was
specifically.
gonna say which one.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good one. That's a good one. Well, you did discuss like your experience in sex work and stuff like that, and so we do want to talk about current events and tie it back. And you all have probably heard about the Sukihana and YK Osiris situation. If you did not hear, basically they were both at an event. And YK Osiris, quotations jokingly, kissed Sukihana. Now, in the video, you can see she's uncomfortable, like she's trying to like back away, but he's like coming closer to her and stuff like that. And then someone posted the video, and after the fact, there was a lot of conversation on Twitter and stuff like that. And she ended up deactivating her Twitter, saying that she was uncomfortable and she was
Sukihana
scared. She
deactivated her
didn't know how to
Twitter?
speak. Yeah.
She did, yeah. She did deactivate her Twitter. And
He apologized. He put an apology on his Instagram
Yeah.
story.
Oh, I hate that.
And yeah, it's how we are today. It's sparked a lot of conversation online. So what do y'all think? Because, people think or people say that because she is someone who is more sexual in her music and in her persona, they say like, y'all know what they say about women like that. So what do y'all think? What?
To me, when has becoming like sexually liberated given anybody permission and consent to like do anything like that? Like, just because I embrace my sexuality or sensuality or just sex in general because maybe I'm a sex positive person, that doesn't give anybody permission to do anything without consent. And so he was dead ass wrong.
In the story.
And that's it. That's all. And I couldn't understand why everybody, I think one of the rappers came out saying, don't do this to him, y'all. Do what? Oh,
Yeah, let's put a name on it.
I don't know who.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what? Yeah, we're not doing that, and that's so
Ever in
unfortunate
life. Not
that
one
she
time.
had to deactivate. Because I didn't know that. First of all, I didn't even know how to pronounce that rapper's name.
Same.
I've been listening to the R&B.
Yeah, but yeah, that's not okay. It's unexcusable, and I hope she can heal from that. I really do.
Definitely. I feel like it's not okay at all because she's a woman and she was there to do a job. Like she was not there for him. I think he just came on the side and just forced himself on her. So she was there to do a job, and she's a persona at that. At the end of the day, she is a woman, but when she's coming to do her job, it's a persona. It's like it's her gig or whatever. So it's just messed up to just view her as that type of person 100% all the time. So yeah, I don't know.
And she's a person.
Hearing that she deactivated her Twitter is kind of like scuffing my Tim. Just
That's a metaphor.
Never heard that before. I'm gonna use that.
it's upsetting me because
It's upsetting you and your homegirl.
It's upsetting
Definitely.
It ain't going to Bella Noche.
You're right.
It's upsetting me because Suki was just minding her fucking business first and foremost at a place that she was probably paid to be at, and one of the people was paid to be there and the other one probably wasn't. The other one was probably trying to get Lil Baby to be in his Instagram story or whatever he does around public places. Like, child, Perfect was a while ago, so stop. I don't like that she felt like she had to deactivate her Twitter, and he's able to like make social media videos about. Did y'all see that new thing where he's like balling up tissue and bootcut jeans?
I saw that today. I didn't even give it any attention because I'm like,
I'm confused.
I don't have remorse for him. I'm sorry. I definitely we need support of her. Like, no.
But okay, so you're able to do that. And you made this other girl, like, first off, she didn't even speak out. The video had got so much traction and there was so much uproar. So she had time to speak out, and she chose not to because she had already felt a certain type of way.
I think they said she did speak out, but she said she was scared.
She said that she was
She gave him
scared.
she said she accepts his apology. She understands he's young, he makes mistakes, and he
is not that
in
damn
those
young.
positions. When she was coming out as an entertainer, she made mistakes. So she was understanding, but at the same time, we could see that it was mentally tolling on her. Like, we could see
and the
that
conversation probably was worse.
Yeah.
But you see how it was something that she hesitated to address or do, which is why a lot of that's the story of a lot of women in the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
Of just like, even anytime they even comes to the surface, it'll be like, oh, well, I didn't want to say anything. Or I knew that when I came out, it would be some type of backlash. Even to have somebody as respected in the game as Meek Mill, not to give him too much, but when people have eyes on you, like you're somebody's big homie, quote unquote, and you're taking your platform to speak up against her. So it's just like, it keeps creating this environment of unsafeness, and then people wonder why Black women don't feel safe.
Right.
I mean, he did like reinforce the idea that she is a victim, because she is a victim in this situation, but he was trying to apologize for YK Osiris, and I don't like that. None of us
in
like
that video.
Yes.
No, she's talking about Meek Mill's tweet.
Yes.
Basically, was just don't do that to him.
Yeah,
He's a young
victim,
boy.
but he's
Yeah.
young, so don't like
Like,
teach
mind your
him.
business.
Mind your
And if you're not speaking out in defense of her,
Yeah.
mind your business.
Mind your
Exactly.
business.
And at some point, while I do agree, some things, like sometimes you do have to teach people things. But if she is literally pushing away from you and uncomfortable, I think, like, no means no. We learned that when, like, fifth grade.
Yeah.
Like, come on, babe. Like, were you in the bathroom when they taught that lesson or something? It was just
whole
ridiculous.
People, people like have this saying like, oh, you know who to try, and nobody is to be tried like that ever. So whether it was Beyonce to Sukihana, nobody deserves to be tried like that.
Ridiculous.
Period. And I feel
also-
bad that she feels conflicted.
Yeah.
To not like be able to,
Same.
because I know she's thinking, oh, these people like they see the content that I put out, et cetera, et cetera. So
Yeah.
they like, oh, I deserve it or something. No, you don't.
Yeah, and now she might be questioning her artistry. Like,
Exactly.
it's like it's fun. Like, her music is fun. It's her. I mean, I don't know. I don't want her to feel like she has to down herself now.
I agree.
Like-
And question herself. I think, like, even because part of the conversation that I also did want to address was people were saying in the video she never explicitly said, like, no or like stop or something like that. Even though she was kind of like laughing it off and being like, stop. Like, she never like literally said stop or like something like that. And as someone who did go through like sexual trauma, like, a lot of people, more often than not, when you're in that situation, you get in fight or flight. Like, you may freeze. You may be like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do, or I don't know what to say. Like, that's
Nervous
that's a real
laugh.
thing.
Like,
Yeah, she was definitely
Nervous.
She was definitely
nervous.
nervous. She was definitely
Exactly.
uncomfortable.
And for her to come out after and say, like, she was scared to speak up and she was uncomfortable, she didn't know what to say. Like, even when it was all happening and she said absolutely nothing, like, it was obvious that she was uncomfortable and she was scared and she didn't know how to move forward from the situation. And so I definitely wanted to address that, because I feel like too often people think, oh, because you don't say no, then it's not no. But no, it's body language is a thing. Like, you can tell when people are just uncomfortable. You can tell when someone is just not here for it. And regardless, when she did come out and say, like, I was uncomfortable, that should have already been, okay, period. She was uncomfortable. It should have been that before.
Yeah, end of discussion,
But,
right?
like, to just see so many people saying things because of the persona that she is, because of her music, because, she does have sexual content, it just felt like, what is this? Like, are we in
And
2023?
I'm all like, as a trans person, people love to say stuff about us all the time, and then be like celebrities, and they have to come back and apologize because they know how it's about to impact their platform. I'm just tired of people doing shit they're not supposed to do and then having to apologize,
On
and then
Instagram.
we have to and then we have to receive it. No, stop doing shit to begin with. Like make the right decision from jump, and y'all won't be in these situations.
Exactly.
Make the right decision from jump. Period.
You're a good person, bro.
Now, I want to know, what do you think about the two people who were flanking her during her video? Like, she had two male co-hosts to her side that kind of were just like onlookers. What?
A fool. Say something.
And they haven't said anything. After,
Who was next to her?
What's
Funny
his name?
Marco?
Little Duval. And
Oh,
Funny-
child, I would never
Funny
expect a
Lil
little
Duval, I
Duval to
wouldn't
protect
expect-
nobody.
Lil Duval literally was just like looking the other way. Like,
I wouldn't be shocked if he was on Twitter making
Fun of it. Yeah.
Exactly. And the other person was Funny Marco.
The one who be doing the
He's
interviews.
like a
Yeah.
I don't know.
Instagram comedian personality
Yeah,
type of thing.
I'm
His hairline is doing
probably
the
seen
thing.
his face.
Yeah.
yeah, his hairline is doing a thing right now, and it's probably because he
bad
didn't
for him
speak
up
up
here.
for more women.
I feel like he was maybe uncomfortable, but I don't know. I can't speak.
I think he was uncomfortable. I think that they were all uncomfortable, but it's also
They're all
on one hand,
comedians.
it's like, what do you do?
But who is it
But-
more uncomfortable for though?
But
You know
on
what I mean?
on the other hand, it's like, what you gonna do?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
like,
Oh, I'm uncomfortable. He's kissing her. No, stop him.
Yeah.
like, hey, bro. Nobody, not once did anybody be like, hey, bro. I was looking for just one A bro. Like, even when he came up from the first kiss to be like,
Because it was multiple times.
What
He
are-
tried to do it once and she pushed him.
What
off
are
and he
niggas
did it
on?
again, like he came back.
Also, where was security?
Hello.
let me tell you.
Where was the security?
That'd be the first and last time I showed up to that event. Them bookers, you can't book me for shit else. You had me out in the open.
I wish, and in the moment, I wish she felt empowered to like cuss his ass out in that moment, but obviously she didn't feel that way. And I just hope she's able to heal from it and like continue
Yeah.
to like move forward with her career.
Definitely.
All right.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, this is a 2.0 episode, so we do like to have a little bit of fun.
Okay.
I'm glad we were able to get the boys straight.
Hello.
But speaking of the boys and getting them straight, Santana.
Oh, Saucy Santana.
Saucy
oh,
Santana.
Oh, okay.
Listen, there's a little story about him going out right now about allegedly running off with some money. I don't want to get into that. It's none of my business. But what really kind of got me of the whole story was his list of needs in his room and
His rider.
his rider needs.
Yeah.
It was very interesting list. So I want to ask you, Miss Toni Bryce, if you had to pick 3 things to put on your rider list, what are going to be the non-negotiables? Is it going to be the Spray Degree women's deodorant?
The Popeye.
the Papa? No, what?
Oh, that was.
It was really, honestly, it was good. I would have showed up just to have a little snack, a little cheese tray.
Every last answer.
I would have liked to
was
been in
solid.
Entourage, you know?
I honestly, I don't know, and I struggle with like that kind of stuff,
Like the demands.
like being in community for so long and doing a lot of stuff for free and showing up just to like represent or speak on whatever the topic is. I don't always think about what is this doing for me or what can I have out of this or whatever. So I'm like, I'm just showing up. So even on set, I don't have a writer for P Valley or any show that I go to. I don't.
In the
Should I?
next
Maybe. I don't
chapter,
know.
because look, we going up, okay?
The next booking.
When the next booking, these are the 3 things I need on Miss Toni's rider.
Now, what I will say,
Get into it.
Go.
she is Mother Lush and Plush.
Okay.
I need some air for sure.
Okay.
I need AC.
I hate to be hot.
Yes.
I hate to be hot.
Really
And
bad.
I don't know, something to drink, some candy.
What's your favorite drink? Like, if they show up with some Dr. Pibb, you
No.
Okay, so you need to.
No.
If you put drinks, I'm showing up with some hugs, and you
I
gotta
need,
just pop the hole through.
some fruit juice, like some pineapple juice. I love pineapple
See,
juice.
she bougie. She's trying to act like she
Love
hot.
pineapple juice.
She bougie as hell. She trying to act like just a little pineapple.
I feel like y'all helping me figure out what I need.
Exactly. Okay.
Now you need a meal.
And then
Right.
now you need something to eat. Now you need.
Some sweets. I don't all kind of sweets. If it's fruity
A whole
flavored,
pastry.
Okay.
no banana flavor.
Okay.
No
Nothing banana.
Okay.
Don't like banana flavor.
That's terrible.
Don't
Sorry,
Will you
sorry
eat
to
a
the people
banana?
that like banana.
You would eat a banana, but you won't eat banana flavored things, or you just.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'll eat
Yeah.
a
real
the
banana.
fruit banana,
Uh-huh.
but the flavor,
I understand.
like the banana, the vanillas, it's a no for me.
No.
That's
No.
okay.
Give me
That's
strawberry, watermelon, green
Listen.
apple.
Blue raspberry.
Here at Carefree Black Girl, we here to help you out. So next time you come to Toni, you better come correct. You heard it here first. What she need? I did no banana stuff. I will. No banana stuff.
This episode is brought to you by Undeniably Dairy. Dairy farmers are more than farmers. They're climate caretakers. They see water as a precious resource. Most farmers recycle water up to 4 times, from chilling the milk to irrigating the crops. And some even use technology to turn manure into renewable energy. To learn more about what dairy farmers are doing to make their farms more sustainable, visit usdairy.com.
Yes, sir. So, keeping up with the fun, we have a little thing that we do here called Fuck, Marry, Heal, right? We don't kill nobody, child, but we will lay some praying hands on them real quick. Okay? So, basically, we'll give you 3 people. You tell me which one you gonna fuck, which one you gonna marry, which one you gonna heal.
Okay.
I'm gonna start with the Monet. So, I talked about my good girl, Jeanette. Real talk, girl. I had talked about because that's my girl. She had told me happy birthday. I don't know if I told you that. But we're gonna start with the Monets. We got Janelle Monet. Okay. We've got Victoria Monet, and we've got Monet Exchange. Who are you fucking marrying or healing?
I'm gonna marry Janelle Monet.
Okay.
I like Janelle Monet.
I like her too.
Janelle Monet is also from Kansas City, Missouri. So we got that Missouri connection. Having sex with? I know it Monet Exchange. I'll say Monet Exchange.
Okay.
I like Monet Exchange. I love their podcast too, Sibling Rivalry. And heal, I guess, Victoria Monet.
Okay.
I'm
That's
sure
fair.
we all have some healing to do. So
I love that. I love that.
I'm sure we all have some healing to do.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Nika?
Oh, me. Okay. Probably gonna fuck Janelle Monet.
Okay.
That listening party, all eyes
That's
on
all
her.
you
need to know.
All okay.
Yes.
Nigga said she was hard. Nigga said Janelle Monet had my clout.
I was in awe. Okay.
She was rocked out in the party.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna marry Victoria Monet only because her family's beautiful, and I would love to be up in that mix. Okay, they are beautiful as a whole. We let the baby sleep, us together.
We let the baby sleep.
Her husband is fine. Or I don't know if that's her husband. Her boo is fine. She's fine. So I would just love to join that family. And I only say I would heal Monet Exchange only because I know I'm gonna do the others. Like those are for sure.
Yeah, that's a fair one.
Kiana?
This is hard.
It is hard.
Because at first I was healing Victoria because I don't like to break up a happy home.
Right.
However, when you put it that way, when I can get her and her husband together, if I could just get her, honestly. Sometimes the kids, the baby will understand. The baby is too young right
They'll
now.
get accustomed to it.
So it's okay. I personally feel as though I'm gonna have to fuck Victoria Monet. I can't pass that up. I can't
In
pass
conclusion.
that up. Her and her husband, or just her, however you want to do it, girl, let me know. And I'm marrying Janelle Monet because, I just know that marriage be so fun, and she's so fine, and just,
It would be fun.
just a good person. She seems like just a good person by nature.
Very smart.
So I'm gonna have to marry
Very
her.
talented.
And I'm gonna have to heal Monet Exchange. Only because, like you said, I just knew I was gonna fuck them. But it's I do kind of want to fuck her too. So I don't know. I might have to break the game and fuck her too. Yeah. I make the rules.
Period. It's my world. In conclusion.
And I make them.
I'm going to marry Monet Exchange. Oh, boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna marry Monet Exchange because I feel like we would have a lot of fun. I also feel like I would be financially stable and secure.
Hello.
It just gives me, I feel taken care of. I'm going to fuck Janelle Monáe because hey girl, and I'm going to heal Victoria Monet. Not because I wouldn't fuck, but just because I want you and your family to have more blessings.
Okay.
That's
nice.
What's the next one, y'all?
That's nice.
So wait, because it's breaking my heart because I want to make up my own rules too. But so this next one, maybe I'll see. We got
I think you should. Why not?
We got some Saint Lunatics. Okay. We've got
St. Louis
Nelly, Chingy, or Murphy Lee. I like the way you do that right there.
Okay.
You know what?
Kiana.
Okay. This was a little difficult, but for the opposite reason. Like,
Why?
I don't know who
You're
wanna
young.
fuck.
Oh.
What the hell?
I'm so sorry.
This
She said she
ageism
know.
that is
She
going
know.
on. I just want y'all to like clip this and just know.
I'm just
I did
saying,
not approve of
Was
this.
you there?
Like-
How old was you then? Was you
Air Force
there?
One.
First of all,
When it came out,
was-
she
that
was
was-
1 year old. So
We are
Air
not
Force One.
in no way, shape, or form are
That-
we doing this. Period.
That really shaped the person.
I will not stand for this oppression.
Nah.
But you know.
To the best of your memory.
know.
To the best of your memory.
I remember Nelly being fine his whole life.
Yeah.
So
Now, when you're right.
I'm gonna have to either fuck or marry Nelly, and I feel like I could marry Nelly. I feel like that's something that I could do. That's a very fine man.
You be giving Ashanti sometimes.
You
I
know,
can see
and
it.
I
I can see
take
it.
it. And I could fuck Ashanti too. Like, this is just a good deal.
The
you
gift
know?
that keeps on giving.
It really is. You know,
Okay.
Nelly, we're here. And then I'm gonna have to fuck Chingy because that's an attractive man. Though it does give like he might be short, and I'm not really fucking with that. Yeah, I'm like 5'7", 5'8" on a good day. So personally, a man that's like shorter than 5'5", but I would fuck Chingy. And I'm gonna have to heal Murphy Lee just because it wasn't giving, from the today and then looking at the then, it wasn't giving for me. The cooch didn't do anything. She didn't respond. It wasn't good or bad. She wasn't like, she wasn't here for it.
Lord, Tony, as a Saint Lunatic yourself,
Yes, please. let us
you
know.
gotta put us down.
Please.
Well, I'm definitely gonna marry Nelly.
Period.
He has the longevity out of the three.
Okay.
So
We're thinking long term.
The chicks are gonna keep
taken
coming
care
through.
of.
Thinking long term.
I would probably fuck Murphy Lee. Because
Okay.
I'm not a commitment type of girl. Like, I'm ready for you to go.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
And we haven't heard from him, so I'm ready for you to go.
So I'm sure he'll disappear. Yeah.
And I'm going to say heal Chingy because Chingy went through a lot of his career with another famous trans person. So I'm going to say heal Chingy.
Okay.
Go heal. Go heal yourself. And yeah, those are my picks for, the St. Lunatics.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
This is news to me.
Yeah, honestly, I'm the
That's
same.
news.
It's news. I didn't know.
It's a bit news.
You better use your
Google
Google.
Well,
Well, I mean, the old heads
looking
is
into
saying
that.
yes. So I know it's true. She was there.
She just age shaming me 5 seconds. I need y'all to like double tap on YouTube like 5 times.
Nika.
I'm with you, Tony. All these are the same. I'm definitely marrying Nelly. That's like a childhood. Like,
Yeah, that's a man.
That's a
still
man.
looks good.
That's
And,
a
you know,
good man.
he can still date Ashanti. Maybe we'll see each other too sometimes. Yeah, definitely healing Chingy. Murphy Lee, that's also a crush. So I just have to do it one time for the one time. One time for the one time just to see. You know,
What is giving,
Yeah.
Y'all
What
can
is
wrap
it
y'all
on?
locks up laughter.
You know what?
Y'all be oil each other's scalps. That's cute.
Swirling the locks.
Swirling
Bye.
the locks.
Bye.
We
If
can
a
take
nigga
one
give
selfie.
you, if a nigga give you back
That's it.
shots and Bantu knots, he's a winner.
My
He's a
God.
winner.
Time for you to go.
So I think I'm
Literally.
actually gonna fall right in line. I'm
Yeah.
fucking Murphy Lee. I am.
Wait, who you healing?
Oh,
I'm healing Chingy, yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
she's-
okay. Go ahead.
She made that clear. I'm gonna heal Chingy. I'm
Okay.
fucking Murphy Lee, and I'm marrying Nelly.
So we all married Nelly.
Yeah.
I mean, we're smart.
We just gotta make sure his phone stays in his pocket.
You know,
Yeah.
keep him on a
That's
straight
all.
and narrow.
That's
We're
all.
gonna
Don't
keep
be
on the
exposing
straight
our
and narrow.
business, Nelly.
Keep it cute.
Absolutely.
All right, y'all. So now we're going to get into who said that.
Who said that? Who's been saying that?
Girl, so who said that is basically we're going to test you. You're going to test your knowledge. We're going to give you some lyrics.
Okay.
You're going to tell me.
I hope they the good part of the lyrics that I'm going
Who
to know.
said no? Why would make it easy?
Oh,
Can y'all get her? Why would make it easy? Well, you'll see. So who wants to start us off? Who got that? Who said that?
I'll start.
okay.
Let's see what type of voice I can do. Uh-oh. Whose drawers are these? You know I wear a size 4. And if you say that you've been faithful, who is at your back door?
That's a
Like I'm a killer with it. I'm a killer.
No, but you did.
I'm sorry. I'm cracking up.
That was a good one.
Y'all don't know? Y'all don't know?
Y'all, you know?
Girl, no.
Oh.
That's why I said it's a good
I
one.
don't know them lyrics.
No. One more time.
I can't do it again. Change the voice, okay.
Size 4.
No, I like the voice. We can all do like.
Am I guessing the artist and the song? Or
Yeah,
the
the song.
song.
Can you?
Unless you got both. I ain't got nothing. So.
I ain't got nothing right now either.
Yeah. Okay, run it back.
Size 4.
Period. She can't sing for real if she a size 4.
Okay, this is great. Okay. Whose drawers are these? You know I wear a size 4. And if you say that you've been faithful, who is at your back door?
Oh, yeah.
It just gives you don't know. Just
It's very much given. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Because I don't know either.
I'm moving on. I don't know how you sing that part. And if you say you're faithful,
We need the
Who
song.
is it?
We ain't got it yet.
The
Still.
name in the song.
Maya?
Moving on.
Oh, I wouldn't have known.
Ever.
It is no shade to Maya. I wouldn't have known.
Ever. That was never gonna happen.
let's see if I can find it.
Maybe it was My Love Was Like. Well, you know, I probably would have knew that one.
Or like, what is that? Case of the X? Case of the X, Maya? Ain't that Maya?
The song,
Yeah,
yeah,
that
moving
would
on.
that would have got me.
Okay.
That's the hit. That's the hit. Well, it's got too many.
You want to save yours for the big finale?
ads on-
I feel like you.
I'm excited. I hope I get these last two.
Okay. All right. Let me see what I got. I got you. Baby, don't you know that I try? Yeah. But the love that I had inside has died. Whoa. Won't you be a man if it's over?
It's
Baby.
so hard when you do the voices.
Baby, don't you know that I try? Oh, yeah? But the love that I had inside has died. Won't you be a man if it's over? Maybe a dingo ate your baby.
That's part of the
That's not.
lyrics? Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. But, baby.
Do I get a lifeline?
Child, baby,
good
don't
one,
you
like,
know
You
that
know what it is?
I
I feel
try.
like I have an idea.
Is
but-
it Monica?
But the love, you're almost there. You're in the neighborhood.
Cole.
You just have to.
You're in
Oh,
like you're
Brandy.
in the neighborhood. No.
You was
Who else to Monica? Monica.
And think of the
baby.
cul-de-sac.
Don't you know that I try? Oh yeah. Okay. What?
Think of
You're
think
looking.
of the second part.
You're looking for a lifeline, but you need to be thinking lifetime movie.
You do. That's a good
Baby, don't you
Keisha
know
Cole.
that I try?
Tony Braxton.
But the love that I had inside
Lifetime movie.
has
Whitney
died.
Houston?
No.
Won't you? You have gotten too many guesses.
Wait, one more hit. One
It's
more
over,
hit.
no.
American Idol.
Oh, Fantasia.
Okay.
Yes.
Song.
Oh,
Cause you gotta get one.
Free Yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Free Yourself.
There we go. See, I got
Okay.
it.
I forgot when Tasia had a Lifetime movie.
Yours better be a stupor.
I forgot about it.
You know what? Because it's good.
I'm ready.
My God,
Lifetime movie.
Are you ready?
Her
I
Lifetime
hope
movie
so.
was good. You remember it?
Yeah,
It was good.
I
It was
just watched
good.
It again.
It needs an Oscar.
It was really good. And she played her own.
Child from teenage to adult.
That's a
Right
good
on
one.
up. She said, "Don't worry about casting. I got it."
Teenager. All right. I heard about your past, the things you used to do, the games I used to play, the girls that did not last.
Oh.
Y'all don't know what that is.
I know, but
Y'all think I ain't trying to fool
I'm just
me.
too good with it. Like, I'm just too good with it. Oh, not you trying to say
Sing louder. Sing louder.
Tony, say it again.
I heard about your past, the things I used to do, the games I used to play,
Oh,
girls
Keisha
that didn't
Cole.
last.
Things I used to do. Oh.
Games that didn't last.
Is it Summer Walker?
No, it's old.
I heard about
90s.
things you used to say, the things you
See,
didn't
that's
do.
what I'm at with Keisha
I heard about the
Cole.
things you didn't say,
And
things
that
you used
rhythm
to
is
do.
in my head
The-
now.
It's
Is it
right on the
Escape?
tip. The things
It's
you
a
used to
man.
do, the things you used
Things
to do.
I used to do. The
Joe?
games I used to play. The girls that did not last.
The girls that didn't
Tyrese?
It's on.
It's a group or a single?
It's a
Person,
group.
one person.
Oh, it's damn.
Look at you.
Damn.
Don't you just telling the wrong thing.
I thought you said it was a group. Things I used to do. The things I
Damn,
used
Keisha
to
Cole
say,
is that song
the
is still
games I
still
used
in
to
my
play.
mind.
Fuck, it's right there. It's
Usher?
Is it Usher?
No. You're not gonna get it. I'm just that good.
Okay.
Carl Thompson. Tevin Campbell.
Yeah, what is
But
it?
you in the ballpark though. You in the cul-de-sac.
Is he still alive?
Yes. You're literally in the
Games I
cul-de-sac
used
with
to
Carl
play.
Thomas.
The things
Bobby
I
Brown.
did. Oh, Donnell Jones.
No, you're still in
I
the
was gonna say
cul-de-sac.
Mario Winans. Wrong person.
You want to tap out, Tony?
Y'all are,
You got it?
No, y'all
No,
are in
I
the
wanna
cul-de-sac.
know.
Y'all are in the cul-de-sac. Don't
Things I
give
used to.
up.
The girls I didn't play.
Can we
the
get
things-
a? Can we get the
Oh my-
chorus? Is that the
Can we
chorus?
give us another hint? Give us a hint.
No, do it.
No.
You gave us hella hints for a fan. You might have just told her Fantasia.
Is that are they related to somebody?
Okay, I'll give you. I believe like he's a one-hit wonder. I think.
Oh,
Is this the hit?
Yes, this is it.
a one-hit wonder from the
Oh,
90s.
is it John B?
Yes.
Oh, wait, John B ain't no one-hit wonder. He got a few songs.
They don't know about
Yes.
you.
Oh, I love that song.
But you didn't get
Girls,
it.
I
Wait,
didn't
do that part. Get it out your mind. It's jealousy.
Everybody
They don't know
was
the song.
Y'all were
I used to.
Oh, that is a good one.
I know. I'm just too good. I told y'all I was good. Y'all didn't believe it.
That was a good one. Okay.
That was a good
I
one.
feel like mine was a good one too.
She said, I'm not even putting this
I
on
think
the
mine was
group
a good one too.
That was a good
Yours was a good one, but it just was like you
That's 'cause we
dug
don't
in a
know the
crate.
song.
You
That's
dug
why
in
it
a
was
crate
good.
for that.
This was a good game.
Like Amaya's number one hit.
At least I got one out of the three.
And that's all you need,
I
child.
don't know Maya like that. That's bad.
Woo! So I'm so happy that you came in to have some fun with us,
we had
Miss
a ball.
Toni.
Thank y'all for having me.
Thank you so much for coming.
Yes,
so
yes,
we
yes.
really do appreciate you being here and taking the time to be out for us. And I mean, again, I said it at the top of the show, but you're just an inspiring person. I'm so glad that you're able to still be so humble. You're down to earth. You do your community stuff, but I mean, you also know that you that bitch at the same time. I mean, so I really do appreciate you for coming here. We like to end our show with Carefree Keys. Okay?
Okay.
Something that the girls can take home, something that the girls, can study later on. And so for this Carefree Key, that it's Pride Month and everything. And so we wanted to kind of talk about allies and stuff like that. So in what ways can people who are not members of the community, how can they show up in spaces as allies?
First I want to say, in terms of it being Pride Month, well, I want everybody to understand, because I feel like Pride Month, everybody is like, oh, happy Pride, rainbow, rainbow. But if it was not for Black and brown trans women, there would be no Pride.
Say it one more time. Say it one more time.
If it was not for Black and brown trans women, there wouldn't be Pride. And I think people don't understand that. Everybody see rainbow. And every time I'm on a post and I see a rainbow, I'm like, don't forget the trans flag. We do have that in the emojis if you have an iPhone. And so I think the more, hopefully, people understand why this was all created or who did this work for us to even get here, then they would understand that without us, where's the liberation for the queer community at large?
Talk about it. Wow.
So I think they need to understand that, like, you won't silence us, you won't erase us. So one, understand that. And then I think two, the same way we were talking about like Suki Hana and what she did, like where were the people there to protect her? And I feel like when there's conversations happening about us and we're not at the table, and it's like very damaging and harmful, because what people need to understand too, your words contribute to the harm that we face every day that we wake up, right? So people need to understand that. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, then don't say nothing at all. If you want to learn, then learn. If you want to know, bring us to the table. You know what I mean? So thank you for bringing me here today. I appreciate it.
Of course.
But I feel like that's what an ally does. You allow yourself to be educated to where you can continue that education, especially in spaces and places where we're not in the room. And it's the right thing and not like just something that, you know, some BS that we've learned over time. And so that's my biggest thing. Stop contributing to the harm that we face. Because words matter. What they say, sticks and stones may break our bones, but words will never hurt. No, words do. Because they shape the atmosphere. They literally shape the atmosphere. All these laws and legislation, those are words that are shaping our atmosphere. And people need to understand that. So, yeah, show up for us when we're not in the room, but also invite us into the spaces.
I know. I hope you girls had your pen and pad out, because you got a lot of studying to do.
Listen, I love to see it. And another, like, people think that you have to do some type of grand measure to be an ally, or you have to come in and be a superhero, or just, like we were talking about earlier, sometimes it's just as simple as a bruh chill. So, like, be present, be intentional. Yeah. I really appreciate that you brought that to the forefront for us today.
Thank you.
Well, thank you again, y'all. This has been another episode of the Carefree Black Girl Pod. Yes. My name is Brand Name Shay, and you can find me on all social media platforms at BrandNameshay. Make sure to tag us and everything, y'all. Let them know where they can find y'all at. And we'll end with the big Toni. The biggies.
Well, speaking of big,
yeah,
big time, because I got up on that segment. I like to hear it. Y'all already know it is Rebellious Kiana. If you do not know, do your Googles, get on your Zoom. I don't know what to tell you, you know? You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Rebellious Kiana. Again, I say it every time. I don't know how your mama, auntie, grandma, cousin, sister spell it. There's no Q in Kiana. Okay, it's Kiana, Rebellious, Rebellious. And tap in. Let us know what you think about the episode, what you think about our Fuck, Marry, and Heels. Who would you fuck, marry, and heal? Did you think our answers were good? Like, you know, let the girls know.
Okay. Definitely. Be sure to follow me. I'm your girl, Nika. You can follow me at Carpe Nika on Twitter and Instagram. And definitely follow my blog, Bro to Dope, on Twitter and brotodope.com on Instagram.
Awesome. Miss Toni Bryce, where can we find you?
People
What's coming up next? Put us down.
So you can find me on all social media platforms at THE Toni Toni Bryce BRYCE. And I don't know about Twitter. Elon is trying it. Okay. What's coming up? Well, I don't know when this is coming out, but it is what it is. I am on this upcoming season of The Chi, which they just announced today that it'll be coming out on August 4th. So, yeah, I'll be on this upcoming season. Just for a couple episodes.
Wait till right now to
because I can't really talk about it.
Yeah.
Like character names, what's happening. Like I can't really talk about it.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
I love that.
Shout out to Lena Wave.
That's good.
That's good. Congratulations.
So that's what's next. And then I do have a movie called Takeover that stars Quavo.
Uh-oh.
I don't know when it's coming out, but it should be coming out soon.
Come on,
And I'm only announcing that because they finally made the IMDb page, and so you can see
Period.
it. So yeah. So those are the next two things that I guess you can look for. We all can look forward to because I ain't seen it.
Invite us to the premiere.
Oh, well, let's hope I get invited. Baby, when you ain't a name like that, baby, they will pay you dust.
You gonna be there, and at least we'll be your rider.
Okay.
We'll be your rider, folks. We gonna make sure that the pickle juice is there.
Oh, I do
We
like
can have a
pickle
watch.
juice.
We can have a watch party.
A watch
Something.
party would be
Yeah.
cute. A watch party would be cute.
I need to catch up on
We'll
the shop.
tap in.
We'll figure it out.
Well, in the meantime, make sure that y'all tap in. Carefree Black Girl Inc. You can find us. Carefree Black Girl TV on the YouTube. Child, every day, my tenure with the show. It's on the line. You can find us everywhere that you search. Just search Carefree Black Girl, powered by the one, the only Revolt Podcast Network. Stream us wherever you can stream us at. Tap in with us. Thank y'all for joining. Have a good one.
We out.
Shop Amazon for last minute gifts. Great deals for everyone on your list. Gifts for mom and gifts for dad. Even for your sister and your brother Chad. Ah shoot, we didn't realize we were supposed to get a gift for our dog walker guy. We almost forgot about our dentist Dr. Kerr. We didn't expect to get a gift from her. Or our cousin, I forget his name. He got us something nice, better reciprocate. For last minute deals on gifts for people you forgot. Get fast and free shipping at Amazon.